And we are back. Welcome back, everybody, to New Pokemon Snap. I'm the Comic Foil.
I'm Wambu. Oh, wait a minute.
What?
That.
What?
I am.
Who invited this guy?
Hmm.
I was supposed to be Wambu. Did you find a different Wambu comic foil?
Good eat that, everyone. Wambu, Dark Wambu
Oh
here.
my god. Oh my god, this clown.
See,
This guy is so unprofessional.
I fed
this
a whole bunch
freaking
of
clown.
Wambu videos into an AI and
Oh.
tried to generate my own Wambu.
Oh no.
So far.
The problem with it is that it can only really already like recite what's already been said on Wambu's videos.
Interestingly, you stopped sounding like Wambu. Who are you really?
Oh right. I'm the Green Scorpion. In case that
I'm
didn't know.
the Wambu.
Good to meet you, Wambu.
Meet me. I was at your wedding, bitch.
Was that you, or was that your imposter?
Yeah. I also was at your convention. I got COVID. Bitch.
Yeah, did you actually get to the convention before you
Yeah,
realized you were
yeah.
sick?
I hung out with Oscar and Amber at the water park for a day, and then got sick, and then died, and then went home.
Yeah, like we were there early to get the tickets, and we went to the water park. But then he started getting sick after that, and it just spiraled from there, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was a shame. It was fun though for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely made the right call because the next couple of days were rough.
Yeah, nah, it sucked.
Honestly, guys, I don't recommend getting COVID.
No, I've had it twice at this point. Both times were miserable.
Yeah. Charmander.
I think I might have had it like 4 times now.
Really? 4?
Yeah, now like
Or
I was like taking it seriously. I was taking precautions too, but I just kept getting
Damn.
sick.
Damn, man.
Like I isolated, I wore masks. It just
Yeah.
that's who we were here for.
Yeah, I was gonna
right?
say, like, this is our first time seeing Charizard.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, because the last time we were here, we were trying to get it to show up, while also getting, Typhlosion and Aerodactyl.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. Charizard's cool. I like him. I don't care that he's overrated. I think he's great.
That's the thing, though. Like, is Charizard overrated? Yeah, maybe.
I think-
Is he still good? Yes.
I've turned
I
the
think
corner
he's-
on Charizard. I like him a lot now.
I think he's overhated more than he is overrated. The
I can see that.
The main infuriating thing about him is that he gets like a lot of favoritism from Game Freak,
Yeah, yeah.
which is not his fault.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it is kind of annoying that Game Freak keeps giving these things to Charizard.
Yeah, like, I think Charizard is a great Pokemon, like,
Yeah.
no matter what anyone says. Like, again, I don't think it's fair to hate on something just because everyone else likes it so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only really weird thing to me was like, why does Charizard have 2 Megas?
Yeah.
And like, why did Charizard get a Gigantamax form before the others? But then the Venusaur and Blastoise got Gigantamax forms.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Like, Mewtwo also has, like, 2 Mega Evolution forms, but it's Mewtwo.
Yeah, that's like a legendary, and like, there's not as much Charizard stuff. I mean, it's not as much Mewtwo stuff as Charizard stuff anyway.
Yeah, even Mewtwo doesn't have a Gigantamax.
Yeah.
The only other Pokemon I can think of that sort of maybe rivals Charizard in that regard, that isn't like any sort of like legendary or mega or whatever, is Gengar.
There's a lot of Gengar stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Also Pikachu, but Pikachu's the mascot.
Yeah, like that was to be expected.
You can't
Which,
be mad about that.
if I recall correctly, like Pikachu being the mascot of Pokemon kind of happened by accident.
Okay, so do we want this Battle Charizard or this
I like the
Jesus
battle.
reenactment Charizard?
I like the battle. I don't want to crucify Charizard.
Wow.
Yeah, the fandom will do that.
Yep.
It's a
Yep.
case where there are ridiculous people on both sides.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, I like 16 a lot.
Yeah, but I feel like
13's good too,
nowadays how many people in the Pokemon like I do remember the like the stereotypical Gen 1er, like those people did like exist
That one.
around gens like 4 or 5 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But how many of those people do you see like nowadays?
Yeah.
That's fair. That is very
Like
fair.
who is out here still being like, oh yeah, Charizard is the best Pokemon. Game Freak has never topped this guy. Like, really not that many nowadays.
I think that part of that is also because of the surge of people who are like, yeah, it is overrated, you know?
Yeah.
And they hate on it because it's overrated,
Yeah.
which again, I
Yeah.
think is completely unfair.
Gen 5 especially, there was like an overreaction to how much Gen 5 was different.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
because of that, there was an overreaction to the people overreacting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of like one thing leads to another, and it's annoying. But you know, what are you gonna do? That's the fan base and like of pretty much anything.
Yeah. Nobody hates Pokemon more than Pokemon fans.
Nobody hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans, man.
Nobody hates Spider-Man more than Spider-Man fans.
No one hates Sonic more than Sonic fans.
I think those are like the main 4.
Yeah. Like, dude, like the Sonic fan base gets visceral sometimes, man.
Mm-hmm.
I was scrolling through Twitter this week, and there was a lot of discussion revolving the new shorts that are coming out for, like, you know, the Shadow, the new Shadow game, and I found it like very entertaining that there was a lot of discussion around like, oh my gosh, like, why does Rouge sound different, and like her personality's like different, like what's this like backstory that they're like reforming around like Shadow to make things a little more cohesive, which I honestly think is a good thing. But I also love the fact that the entirety of the Sonic fan base is 100% like super giddy about Omega coming in and being like, I call dibs.
That's all you want.
I'm not even like a big Sonic fan, but that new Shadow game actually like looks good.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely gonna grab it because I like
it.
Shadow.
Looks like a wild time,
Mhm.
but it actually does look like a good fun game from what we've seen of the gameplay.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So who are we looking for here?
So I want to...
We never did. Did we ever encounter Glaceon?
We did not.
Good
and
question.
Actually, I'm going to do a quick retry of this because
Yeah.
I messed up what I was supposed to do. We need to unlock an alternate path here, and to do that, we need the Sand Slash that's up there.
Oh, okay.
This level has a lot of back and forth with the paths you need to unlock. There we go.
Oh,
Ooh,
cool.
it's Sand Slash. Oh, that is awesome. That's one of those guys that I'm glad got a new form, because
Yeah.
Sand Slash is a cool mod.
Yeah. Even though it's very competitively, like,
Horrible.
Yeah.
Ice Steel, why would you do that? Why would you want to be quad weak to fighting?
And Fire.
And fire, yeah.
Like I was gonna say, quad weak to fighting.
Oh, Weavile needs you. Yes. No.
Oh, did you get it?
I don't know if it registered that being Weavile.
I think it did for a second. For at least one of those pictures.
Well, let's hope so.
Wait a second, where... Sandslash, where are you, my man? You're supposed to open this pathway for me.
Are you supposed to hit it with like a Lumina or something?
Maybe. I think I needed to see it somewhere that it... Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep going so I can get Weavile.
I was about to say, do you want me to like pull up a guide or whatever?
I
I'm
mean, it
gonna
wouldn't
say
hurt.
yes, because as soon as you do, I'm gonna figure it out on my own.
Okay.
There we go. There's a good Weavile. Well,
Um,
decent, anyway.
So, I'm gonna have to do a few runs before we can see it, but... Do we want to take a guess at the mythical for Shiver Snowfields?
Oh, yeah, I forgot that we haven't seen it yet.
Not every level has a mythical, like Mighty
yeah,
Wide
yeah.
River doesn't, because it's a garbage level.
Now, when you say mythical, are we talking like actual mythical Pokemon, or do legendaries count?
Legendary / mythical.
Okay.
I cannot confirm or deny which it is.
Because my immediate thought is Articuno.
Good guess.
That would make sense. I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna do the analogous one
Yeah.
and say Suicune.
Okay.
That also would work. Which, by the way,
Yeah.
for some reason is not an ice type.
Yeah.
Nice.
That is a sound.
Mm-hmm. I really like Frostlass. She's like, you dusted up my dress.
How dare you? What is your goddamn problem?
And then there's the best boy. So going back to the overrated conversation earlier, there is like... So a bit of a personal question for you guys.
Yes.
What is something that you see everyone absolutely loving, but you just don't get it? Like, you don't get why this is so unbelievably popular.
In relation to Pokemon or
Anything. Anything. For, like,
Could be a
I'll
video
give an
game
example.
franchise or-
I'll give an example, like, I'm big into Fire Emblem,
Mhm.
and there's, like, so many people who absolutely adore the character of Severa from Awakening. I don't get it. I don't get it.
I like what's her name? The one from the sassy like healer lady from Blazing Blade, I think.
Oh, Sarah.
Sarah, I like her. She's
I
really
like
funny.
Sarah a lot.
Yeah, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I get why people like Sarah.
Yeah.
I personally don't, but I get why. Severa from Awakening,
Severa.
I don't get it because damn, she's insufferable.
Look at this upside down sand slash.
Yeah, she's kind of annoying.
The other one is Ophelia from Fates.
Ophelia.
I guess I kind of get it because, like, you know, she's pretty, obviously, and she has that, like, very bubbly personality and everything. I don't get it. I really don't.
Which one's Ophelia? I'm trying to remember.
Odin's kid.
Oh,
She has the
okay.
like dark mage.
Yeah, the dark mage, like,
Yeah,
very
no,
over the
no,
top.
I remember.
Yep.
Which could have something to do with why people like her so much.
I mean, I guess,
Because
like...
she's not wearing a lot of clothes.
Yeah. I mean, that would also factor into it.
I don't know. I feel like with me, I don't know. I guess not to toot my own horn, I guess, but
No, you're fine.
usually I think I'm pretty good at like intellectualizing the appeal of something, even if I personally don't like it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So I don't really encounter that many situations where I'm like, why do people like this?
That's how I am with a lot of like things that get like dogged on for being famously bad, like Twilight and stuff like that. Like I get why Twilight had a huge fan base.
Uh-huh.
I think maybe if I had to pull it down to like literally anything, like if we're not just talking video games, if we're talking like anything,
Oh, yeah.
then it would pretty much be most of Kanye West's music.
Really?
Yeah, I mean like even then I do get why some of his songs are popular, but then like I listen to some of his albums and I'm like, why do people think that this is like amazing
I couldn't
or
tell
like
you a
even
Kanye
particularly
song.
new?
I was never big on Kanye West myself either.
I just
Yeah.
whatever music he has to me is like totally eclipsed by his personality. So
Yeah.
That's also true.
I wouldn't seek out any Kanye
Yeah.
music.
Yeah,
Also-
that is a scenario
also
where it's...
he-
Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, also he is just a Nazi now, so
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
like,
really have I don't really have any interest in
There
trying
are-
to intellectualize his appeal.
Like, there is that conversation of separating artist from art, but, like...
You
that-
can't in Kanye's case.
Yeah, no, that is a...
so much of his art is about him
That
that
is a
you
con-
like can't.
That is a context-sensitive, like, situation, and it's like... Dang.
I think you might need to hit the Illumina orb, but I don't know.
But yeah,
Maybe?
like, the whole art versus artist thing is, like, a context-sensitive situation, but, like, in some cases you just can't.
Oh,
Oh, he's
okay.
up there.
I need to keep following him.
Yeah.
Okay, now he's gonna...
Oh, it's like the Diglett puzzle from the first game.
Yeah.
Keep scanning because...
This is it, okay.
Oh.
Oh, that's neat. Did you actually... Oh, there we go.
Yeah, apparently, I guess by doing that, I saw Sandslash dig that way and knew to drive through that snow.
Oh, nuts.
Okay, and this actually isn't even the only path. Now I have to go back to this path at night
Uh-huh.
to get the other
At
path.
night.
I ran into an Obama snow at night.
The slash slinging, the mash bringing...
Trash singing.
The hash pinging die. Yes. The hash singing slasher. That was a good
Most
episode,
people
SpongeBob.
call him the Hutch.
Man, I loved SpongeBob.
Mm-hmm.
It is like one of the most quotable shows, I think.
Absolutely.
It is. Snow Runt.
Okay, so I did what I needed to do there.
Hi, Rocky. What do you have to say? What do you think about all this?
Bark Bjork.
Rocky's like, I don't understand why people like cats. I don't see the appeal.
You know what he doesn't like? He doesn't like liver.
I feel like most people don't.
I can't say I'm
Well-
a fan either.
I did try to a while ago get him treats that had like chicken and liver, and he didn't like it.
Ah, okay.
So he doesn't like
Because
liver.
I was like, okay, just like randomly feed Rocky liver, I guess.
well, it
Dogs
was like,
usually like liver, though. Like,
Do
yeah,
they?
yeah.
Huh. This one I didn't know actually.
That's why they have treats that are like flavored with liver.
Gotcha. Yeah, I never liked liver. My mom would always try to hide liver whenever she cooked it in the meals because, like, you know, liver's really
It's
good for you
yeah.
apparently. Like, it's super
Yeah.
good for you.
in moderation, yeah.
Yeah.
But she was never successful in hiding it in my food because the taste never escaped me, and I hated it.
I think I like this one.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Mm-hmm. He like. I feel like every dog I've ever had has like a unique way of lying down.
I know what you mean.
Like
Yeah.
yeah, like Monty would lie down with his paws like spread really far out, so he like looked like a little kid.
Aw.
And Rocky does this thing where not only does he splay his back legs out, but he like will tuck his front legs in sometimes.
Like a loaf?
Yeah, like it doesn't look comfortable, but he like folds his leg in and he just leaves it like that. So I guess he likes it that way.
Mm-hmm.
And he just looks like he doesn't have front legs sometimes. He just looks like a little cotton ball in the head.
I love it. Yeah, that is what the cat community calls loafing.
Yeah.
Nugget sometimes will do the croissant where she's like in a perfect ball.
Nice.
No.
Kishki has a bit more traditional one, but like she does the side lay with her legs spread out,
Yeah.
or like legs stretched out, and sometimes her one leg is like just really stretched out, and it just stays there for some reason, like she's doing the snaky leg. Yeah, girl, do the snaky leg.
My favorite thing Kishki does is when I've come with you to take her on walks or when I've walked her,
Oh yeah.
is how sometimes her back half will be moving faster than her front half.
Yup.
So that like she has to like walk like at an angle, like she's walking with her body like a diagonal.
Like, yeah, she doesn't go on walks, she go on shuffles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's adorable.
And I looked it up. I have no clue why she does that. She just does. It's funny because I saw this TikTok recently where they're like, yeah, Shiba Inu things that Shiba Inus do, and apparently one of them is walk in a straight line, and I'm like, are you kidding me? No. Kishki, anytime we take her on a walk, Kishki has never once walked in a straight line.
She's a very diagonal dog.
Rocky, like, he can't walk in a straight line if he's excited because he, like, when he gets excited, he doesn't have a tail, so his whole backside, like, wiggles. And he becomes, like, too wiggly to walk straight.
That's great.
Mm-hmm. My Nina.
So now I need to take the new path that I've unlocked at night to get another new path.
Oh,
I'm
hello.
trying to think, like, what other? Oh, what if it's like?
There you go.
Oh man.
Oh, are you still thinking
I
about
don't
what
think.
the mythical might be?
Yeah. So far we haven't. No, we did have a box art legendary. We had Lugia and Ho-Oh.
Yeah. Oh, Crabominable.
Abominable. Throw an apple at him. Or don't do anything.
Sorry, the reason why I'm ignoring that advice is because I'm trying to make sure I do what I need to do.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh.
Frostlass.
Oh, really?
Huh.
You need to get Crabominable to move to disturb Abomasnow so that Abomasnow makes a blizzard so that Frostlass shows up. And you gotta take a picture of Frostlass so you can follow Frostlass to the other route.
Oh, wow, okay.
Nice, well done then.
Yes.
Huh. That's a lot.
Yeah, I did have a plan this time.
Yeah.
The other time I played this game, these were all the last Pokemon that I added to the dex because it took me forever to figure out how to get this way.
Whoa. Another video.
Jinx.
Jinx, I hate that fucker. I hate her.
Really?
I hate her. Ugly Pokemon.
Okay, I think I need to hit that Crystal Bloom. Fortunately, there is a stalagmite in the way.
There you go.
Yay!
Ooh, nice.
She ruined my life. Vanillux! Wait, did you get a picture of the ancient ruins?
Yeah, I don't know if I even need those, but I got them now.
Yeah, probably not at this point.
Okay, so there's an Avalugg.
Avalugg.
Okay.
I love that guy.
There's a... Is that Dugong?
There's a Dugong.
It's gotta be Suicune,
I hear
right?
it. I hear something.
It's gotta be because he's gonna like walk on the water or whatever. It's gotta be Suicune, right? Maybe he's gonna come from space, like Deoxys or something?
That would be pretty rad, but no, it's not Deoxys.
Are we still on the path here?
I hope I'm not missing anything.
Hmm.
Am I supposed to Crystal Bloom Jinx?
Oh.
Wait, go to your right, go to your right.
Oh, I think it was to the left, actually. There was like a roar.
I think that Jinx was the key to it. I might need to try.
Dang it. Piplup! Ooh, try to get a good Piplup picture.
And
Or
Stomp
Delibird, actually.
following him.
Do we have Delibird
Oh
already?
yeah, we do.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Auroras is here.
I was gonna say,
Auroras.
like, that's a new one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got plenty of new ones here this time around, so that's good.
That is a shame though that you
Yeah.
missed,
What did we miss?
I think I needed to hit that Jinx when it was on the Avalugg.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But we can take another crack at that.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
We got time for
Yeah.
Nice.
It
it.
could
Aurora's
be
is a
Articuno.
beautiful Pokemon. Ooh. Oh, that was good.
Yeah. Ooh, it could be. Have we already seen Jirachi?
We have not seen a Jirachi in this game.
That, for some reason, this feels like an environment where he could show up. Maybe it's because I'm thinking of like space and stuff. I feel like it's either going to be Suicune or like some kind of spacey.
Okay. I'm gonna go with 2 guesses then as well. My first guess is still Articuno.
Okay.
Yo.
Nice.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Submit that.
Picture.
You gotta submit that.
Definitely.
You gotta submit that.
The other one I can probably think of is maybe Regice.
Oh, true. Oh, we haven't seen any of the Regis.
Yeah, we haven't seen any of the Regis.
There's not a ton of
that'd
legendary
be
ice
nice.
types.
Ooh, actually, Regigigas would be so cool to see in this.
I would love to see Regigigas. Okay, yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's... Dude, the one with her eyes closed is gorgeous.
Yeah.
I feel like you should submit one of the 3 stars, though.
Oh, that is a 1-star, you're right.
Dugong?
Far away Dugong, but you got it.
Yeah.
Just
A great Piplup.
Nobody here but us Piplup.
Yeah.
One of these things is not like the other.
Yeah, get the 3-star.
Yeah, definitely.
Jinx is one where I don't think they were trying to create a racist caricature. but
No,
like,
I don't think they were at all.
No.
But like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just a very, very careless design. Excellent picture.
Very. I mean, who knows though? Because like, video game developers got away with a lot back then.
Yeah.
Remember T-Hawk from Street Fighter?
Yeah. In the case, because my understanding is that Jinx is partially based on
There is
the Yama Uba.
That's
Yes.
it. Thank you.
yeah, so like a lot of Japanese audiences would just be like, oh yeah, from like Kabuki theater, yeah.
Yep.
Because there's not a very high population of black people in Japan, and I think back then it was very easy for them to trip into stereotypes like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I don't think it was deliberate,
Mhm.
and I don't think it was made with like malice, but it is still a very ugly, weird, kind of insensitive design.
Yeah, which unfortunately is like, with bringing such things to like, you know, a wider worldwide audience, you're bound to run into like something in that regard. I know Dragon Ball Z had a similar issue with Mr. Popo,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
which sucks because Mr. Popo is a great character, you know?
Also, like, and take this with a grain of salt because I'm not like a sociologist in
Oh, of
Japanese
course.
history or anything. But a lot of anime can have like kind of reductive portrayals of like Chinese people
True.
or
Very
even
true.
within Japan, like Mako Tsunami from Yu-Gi-Oh is like, I guess, kind of like an Osakan stereotype
Uh-huh.
of like, oh, everybody from Osaka is like a crazy fisherman guy.
I remember that topic came up. There's this one dude I follow on YouTube who discusses a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh and like a lot of the anime, and that was a subject that he brought up.
So that's like would have been a more commonly seen bias in Japan at that time that like we're not really equipped to notice when like Ranma 1/2 has like a scene that's in China and they're like all pandas and
Yeah.
but it's not really my place to decide if something is offensive or not to other people.
Oh, yeah. Which, by the way, I know quite a few people who could take that lesson to heart.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there.
But if somebody tells me this is offensive to them or their people, you know, you should at least listen and consider it.
Yeah.
One of my favorite examples of that sort of thing that I'm really glad to see. Like...
Wait, did you have to get the alternate route?
Yeah, it's still coming up though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have to do anything specific here, I don't think, because it unlocks when you do the thing in the daytime.
Oh,
Yeah, once you unlock
I thought
it,
you
you
still.
can just-
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I thought you still had to do the sand slash thing.
Fortunately, no.
Okay. Does that mean you don't have to do this thing either with Crabominable?
I believe so.
Yeah, that's true, because, like, once you unlock it, like, you basically can do it anytime now, right?
Yeah.
But, what I was saying earlier, right? One of my favorite examples of, like, kind of, like, forward-thinking, or rather, not so much forward-thinking, but rather looking back at what used to be, and then doing something better later on, actually is Killer Instinct. Because Killer Instinct had a lot of, like, you know, the typical stereotypes and or, like, typical tropes that you saw in media and culture a lot of the time during the first couple games. And then Killer Instinct 2013 came out, and they did a lot of really, really cool things with Tusk and, like, Chief Thunder and even Spinal.
Yeah.
So that was always that was really nice to see. All right, here we go.
Then you have to hit the Crystal Bloom again, right?
Yeah. This is a lot of steps.
Yeah, I believe this legendary was like
there
the last Pokemon I was able to get in the first time I played through this game.
Oh? Wait a second. What is in that ice?
Oh. It's...
I can't tell what that is.
That's
yeah, no, neither can I. Okay, I guess we should keep an eye out for the Avalugg and stuff, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
so you need to hit the
Jinx?
Jinx on the Avalugg?
Yes.
Where is she?
There.
Oh, there she is.
Okay, I want to take pictures of you, Dugam, but I need to focus on this shot.
There, you got it.
Okay. Did you get it?
Oh, come the heck on.
I like want to look.
Oh,
wait,
there you
Suicune!
go. Okay, so yeah, Wambu got it.
Hey. I was about to say, because if we were on like this big lake, I'm like, surely Suicune is gonna run along this big lake.
Yeah, that is just a entrance ramp for Suicune.
Yeah.
There you go, we got it.
Yay.
Aurora Borealis.
I would like to see one of the space legendaries come down from space, though, because that would be really sick.
I mean, didn't we have that earlier with freaking Minior?
Yeah, but that's not a legendary. That's
fair
just
enough.
Minior.
Fair enough.
Minior is great, but
and the Ruins, which we're going to next, has a lot of like BHM and a lot of these.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is very true.
So that's where we're gonna go next. Actually, is to the Ruins. We got a little bit of time left in this episode.
If we want to do one quick run of the Ruins and see what new we can find, then I'm down for it.
Yeah.
In that case, calling it now, I'm going to guess Deoxys for this.
Okay.
okay.
I'm going to assume Xerneas doesn't count.
It's not Xerneas.
Okay. Because like we had that thing with Xerneas already.
Yeah, that was the area's
that's its
Illumina
own
Pokemon.
Ooh. Yeah, these are all requests.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that one.
Just a Abomasnow getting rained upon or snowed upon, I guess.
Yeah, number 8, I think.
Yeah, it's the
I
most
agree.
in frame.
Okay.
Pavilion.
Sure.
Ooh, 6.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I always like Suicune.
Suicune's cool.
Me too. He's my favorite of the legendary beasts.
I want to say my favorite's Entei, but I also understand Entei's not the greatest of the three.
That's one where I like all three of them a lot, but I do think Suicune ekes out the other two.
I like the fact that later on they made Raikou like the king of cravats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Did I show you guys the little idiot I have under my computer now?
Say what?
I have a little idiot under my computer.
You're gonna have to expand on this.
Here, I'll send a photo. You can put it in the video.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
I remember you showed me this.
Yeah. I have a little bozo just hanging out under my computer now.
Reggie
That's-
Ice.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, that was my first 3-star
Yeah.
Vivian.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it... Wait a second. Oh, God. Is it
What?
Vivillon? Or is it Vivillion?
maybe-
Honestly, I changed how I pronounced it during the course of this Let's Play because I heard Wambu say Vivian, and I like that.
Wait a second, is it actually like Vivian or like Vivillon? Or what?
Vivian would make sense given Kalos.
Oh my...
Because that's
All
where it
this
first
time I
showed
thought
up.
it was spelled Vivillion.
Vivian, I think.
You might be right, it might be... Oh my god.
I mean, I don't think that's a bad guess.
It's spelled Vivillon, so it's not Vivillion.
But because Spanish or Latin pronunciation of the double L...
Yeah.
Vivian. Vivian sounds really cool. Oh my god. All this time I thought it was Vivillion.
I think you're adding an extra I in it for
Yeah,
it to be
no,
Vivillion.
I'm having an electrodrome moment here.
Yeah.
Why isn't there an I in there?
Why is there an R?
It should be Vivilion.
Oh my god. Because the thing is like you're just constantly like I'm noticing that you're constantly giving me like introducing me to like cooler ways of pronouncing.
There
Oh,
it is.
okay, there you go.
Oh, Duarte. Okay, I mean,
So
hey.
just straight up Duarte.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Yeah. I'm not gonna count that. I didn't end up guessing, so I'm not gonna count that as a dub for me.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, no,
Absol!
at this moment, my life is being ruined over my pronunciation of the Fire Temple boss.
Oh my god. Okay, no, dude, straight up. We discussed this before, but I actually love your pronunciation for Volvagia. I say Volvagia, but I'm sorry, Volvagaya actually sounds really sick.
Yeah, I think I read the original like Japanese name Borubagia, and that's like that's Volvagia, so that's how you're supposed to say it. I've just grown up saying Volvagaya, so it just became a force of habit.
Seriously though, like it's still a cool ass pronunciation because it's Volvagaya sounds like a lava earth god type thing, you know?
I think it's because like we didn't I played it back before not before the internet existed, mind you, but like before my brother and I had like ready access to the internet, so we kind of just had our own ways of pronouncing it. So I've just been calling it Volvagaya forever, and so it's just been a habit.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody has like things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like I was actually thinking,
It's me.
Wambu, what are you doing here?
It's me.
It's a shiny Wambu.
I refuse to look at the camera. Oh no, there I am.
Wambu, will you hold still?
So cool!
I'm trying my best. Whoa.
That was.
Oh, is that
Sigilif making
Noibat?
that noise?
Or Sigilif.
Yeah, that was Sigilif.
But yeah, like I was thinking back to that, and I was like, so does that mean that the boss from Triforce Heroes is Blizzagaya?
Like by that same logic, I guess it would be.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I try not to give people a hard time on pronouncing.
Oh, absolutely not.
Video game characters that often aren't voice acted anyway.
If there's one person that can understand the struggle of pronouncing shit from video games, it's me. I'm still not living down the time I said,
I know what it was, but...
Novus Orvis Libranium,
Oh.
or Librarium, or something like that?
No, I have a worse one for you.
Yeah?
And this was back at the time of... We were, like, in high school or maybe middle school or something.
Oh, I know what you're talking
But for
about.
a really long time, like, we're just talking about Super Smash Brothers one day, and you're like, yeah, I've been trying to learn how to play Bowser, but, like, he's too slow.
Bowser.
What?
My logic, if I may defend myself here, is that B-O-W is Bo.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay, so his name is Bowser.
But I guess it's also like take a bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of both.
And then I heard
no,
Marius actually pronounce it, and I'm like, oh, it is Bowser.
Yeah, no, I get the logic behind it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But no, I did not live that down, and I did not live Novus Orvis Librarium or something. Apparently, it's Librarium.
Is that from Blaze Blue?
It's Blaze Blue.
Or Blaz Blue, if I can be so bold.
Or Blah Blue,
Yeah.
apparently. Or Blade Blue.
There's me again.
Oh, nuts.
Oh, I'm picking a fight.
With the Absol.
Wow.
You're gonna lose that fight.
You really backed down, Wambu.
Yeah, I did. I know when the type matchups are against me.
Absol's cool.
Absol is cool.
Yeah, I know about that. That was what we had to do to beat the stage before.
It's really funny that of everyone, unless this has changed, it's really funny that given our images online, one person in this call has Chandelure as their #1 favorite Pokemon, and it's not me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I made that countdown years ago, but, like, even now, like, I will say, a lot of the Pokemon on that list has definitely changed, but I would not be surprised if I remade it now, Chandelure would still be at #1, because it is still up there as one of my favorites of all time.
Excellent pick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's still my #2.
Yeah, I feel like if there was, like, a Wambu NPC, they would definitely have a Chandelure, but...
Oh,
yeah.
The one main distinction back then was that my top 3 were all ghost types, because along with Chandelure, I had Gengar and Aegislash.
Yeah.
That's great. Now, however, that would change
the
because...
first one. Oh, wait, no, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a picture, I refuse to submit this as Natu. I refuse.
Yeah.
I won't do it. You can't make me.
It took me a moment to realize that was supposed to be Natu.
I mean, it is a 3-star.
I have too much pride to submit that.
What was I saying? Nowadays, like, I know that my #2 would not be a ghost type, because my second favorite Pokemon nowadays is Rabombi.
Ooh. It's a cute little fella.
I love Rabombi. It also made,
Wait, you had... Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
that's
I was
good.
gonna say, you did have definitely a better Angry Chandelure.
This guy looks like he's about to horribly mispronounce a Zelda boss.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
I mean, there's no official source where somebody says Volvagia out loud, so I mean, technically, your pronunciation is as good as anybody else's.
Mm-hmm. Even if there was an official pronunciation, there will still be debate about it, because the comparison I made is that it's a basil juice situation, because there's so many different pronunciations of basil juice from Monster Hunter. Like, some people say, like, basil geist, some people say basil juice.
Yeah.
Or like,
even like Arceus, who has literally had official Pokemon media pronounce his name in multiple different ways.
Yeah.
Yep.
The one movie said Arceus, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
then like
go ahead.
And then like RKS is confirmed by the RKS system, and then Battle Revolution said Arceus.
It's Arceus.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think the reason they changed it is because Arceus is too close to Arse.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Basil Juice also had an official pronunciation in a Monster Hunter game, Monster Hunter Stories. Apparently, according to one of the Palicos, it's pronounced Basil Goose. Yeah, don't ask me why! I refuse to pronounce it that way because that sounds stupid!
Yeah. That's why I've always said Basil Geist, because ending its name with either Goose or Juice just sounds really silly to me.
The reason I say Basil Juice is because, don't quote me on this, but supposedly it's based on the star Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is, like, super close to going supernova. And I'm like, okay, yeah, based on the big dragon that has scales that literally explode. Okay, I get it.
The one that drives me crazy is Macargo, the Pokemon, because in the anime and in official sources they say Macargo, but like it's Escargot.
Yep.
So it should be Magcargo. That's the pun.
I actually agree with you on this one personally.
Yeah.
So, how many more do we have left at this point?
I can find out really fast actually. So let me go to the lab. Let me go to the photo decks.
Photo decks. Got it.
There are 234 Pokemon in the game, and we've registered 228. So there are 6 Pokemon left for us to register.
Damn. And we could probably tackle that in the next episode.
Yeah, I believe 1 is still in the ruins, but we need a 3-star. Actually, 2 in the ruins. Oh, and we never got Glaceon.
You could always grind up the experience like off screen.
Yeah,
that is
so that
true.
we don't have to spend the episode like.
Well, even then, like, it's only 6 Pokemon left. I don't doubt that we will be able to like finish up completely next time.
I think it's 1 in the snowfields, 2 in the ruins, 3 in the barren badlands, including our last legendary / mythical Pokemon.
Gotcha.
Is in barren badlands, so that's how I'd like to finish it off.
Yeah, so do we want to tackle that next time?
Yeah, so I think next time will be our final episode, guys.
Wow.
Been a pleasure, but until then, I'm the Comic Foil.
I'm the Green Scorpion.
And I'm Wambu.
And we just saw him. He was hanging around in the ruins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there. I was in this episode. Weird.
We had a good time with this game.
New Pokemon Snap Let's Play with Comic Foil, Green Scorpion and Wambu, featuring Wambu.
featuring my personal favorite Pokemon ever, Wambu.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Instead of a Gen 5 remake, we're gonna get Let's Go Wambu.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. And the final boss will be Volvagaya, except they officially say his name.